If you've been trying to fake it till you make it, saying things like, I'm a millionaire, while your bank account clearly disagrees, I hate to break it to you, the manifesting gurus have been lying to you. You are not manifesting, you are gaslighting yourself. But don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do to start manifesting real money without having to lie to yourself, fake it till you make it, overspend in the name of abundance, or just generally pretend to be someone that you're not. I'm gonna go against the manifesting gurus and tell you that the fake it till you make it approach is basically garbage for most people. It's been circulating since the 80s, it's old news. I understand where it comes from, but it's not actually the correct approach if you really want to manifest more money or really anything in your life. The fake it till you make it approach doesn't actually help you get into alignment with more wealth. In fact, for most people, it makes them poorer and poorer because they think, oh, if I want to be rich, let me just act like a rich person. Let me just act like a wealthy person, pretend I have all this money that I don't, and then spend it on things that I don't need. So literally, your abundance mindset can make you broke. I've seen this happen to even manifestation coaches who are so into abundance that they're like, oh, the money will come back to me tenfold. And then they spend it all and then they're bankrupt and they wonder what happened. But it's like, you have to have one foot in reality. Yes, a little bit of Delulu can go a long way. I will give credit to that. But in general, faking it till you make it is not the vibe. And not to mention, when you're faking it, you're not practicing authenticity. You don't feel real. You usually feel stupid and kind of dumb and very fraudulent because you're like, well, this isn't me. I don't actually have $1 million in my bank account. I don't actually feel like this. I'm just pretending, right? And there's a difference between calling something in from a space of holding space for it and anticipating it versus just blatantly pretending and gaslighting yourself into thinking that you aren't where you are, right? So I'm not saying to stay stuck where you are by not opening your mind to the future, but the fake it part, that's what we want to fix today. Instead of faking it till you make it, I want you to think about embodying it until your reality catches up to it. So, faking something and embodying something are two very different energies, right? To fake something is to pretend, but to embody is to actually cultivate it in your body, to practice those feelings and those sensations in your body. So I'm going to give you a couple of really practical examples of how you can make this shift and the old way of faking it versus the new way of cultivating it. So this could look like, instead of faking it till you make it and buying a luxury car that you cannot afford, that will not help you become any more wealthy at all, huge liability. Instead of doing that, we're going to test drive our dream car. We do not have to buy it yet. We do not have to sign the line. We don't have to pay for it. We're going to test drive it and we're going to have fun while we test drive it. And we're going to feel into the feeling of what if this was my car, and smell those leather seats and check out how nice it is on the inside and feel how smooth it is. And when you take that 30-minute test drive, you're going to do more for your vibration than you would stressing yourself out actually buying the car if that's not in the card for you just yet. But while you're test driving it, you're going to be excited about one day this will be my everyday reality. Right now, it's just my 30-minute reality, but soon it will be my everyday reality. So you're shifting your focus from pretending, like you're not pretending that it's your car, but you are embodying and taking in the scenery and really feeling the feeling of, if this was my life, this would be pretty fun. Similarly, you're not going to buy a big fancy house that you can't afford with monthly payments that are going to stress you out with some huge mortgage that you don't need in the name of trying to look rich, right? Or look wealthy when you're just going to be stressed out. And when you're stressed out about money, it's not going to help you to manifest more money. So that's not what we're doing. Instead, we're going to go to all the open houses of our dream homes and we are going to imagine what it would be like to live in them. We're going to tour them and think of what we would change, how we would decorate, what we'd do to the backyard. You're going to imagine and go there in your mind, but with the reality that this is not my home. I'm just touring because we're manifesting. And please, 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 especially stop using your abundance mindset against yourself and overspending in the name of, it's all going to come back to me tenfold. Is it? Is it going to come back to you tenfold, or are you just buying something impulsively? Because I can tell you right now, if you were actually feeling abundant and secure and grounded, you would not need to buy something impulsively just because it was on sale. You would not need to buy something to prove something to yourself or someone else. When you start to embody the feeling of abundance, you're not going to feel this need to hold on to money or to spend money. You're not going to feel supercharged around it. You're going to feel secure and good around money, and you're going to make good decisions around money because you're going to be thinking of your future self. I'll tell you right now that most wealthy people, they're not spending their money on stupid stuff. They're putting their money to work and investing it, right? That's an abundance mindset. How can I multiply this money? Not what stupid thing am I going to spend it on? What you want to do, instead of overspending and pretending like you already have all this money and then going into debt and then getting stressed out and then blocking money from coming to you, is you want to practice the art of sacred spending and ask yourself questions like, does this honor my future abundant self? Is this a good way to bring more money to me? Is this purchase in alignment with my values? And I also have to add that the feeling of abundance does not just have to do with money, and you can cultivate it a lot more easily from a space of gratitude about anything. Does not have to be money. And I've actually created a 13-minute guided meditation to help you align with the frequency of abundance every day. It's free, so go ahead and download it in the show notes below. So, the idea with these examples is that you don't want to be lying to yourself and being so delusional that you are going bankrupt, right? Because I've seen that and it's not pretty. What you want to do is start to cultivate, start to embody from a place of authenticity and positive expectation. This is very different from faking it till you make it. You're embodying it until you create it. You're literally training your nervous system to hold and attune to the frequency of abundance for the long term. So, those are a few practical examples, but don't even get me started on affirmations, okay? Some people might know me as an affirmation queen, so to speak. I did write an affirmation Bible called hashtag actually I can, the art of affirming yourself to greatness, because so many people get affirmations wrong, and they're affirming things like, I'm a millionaire, I'm a billionaire, I'm living my most financially free life, I am financially free, yada yada. And when they do that, they are feeling a split in their psyche because their subconscious mind is saying, no, that's not your reality. That's not where you're at. You're broke. You're a loser. Just because you say you're a millionaire doesn't mean you're a millionaire, right? And then you're like having this split, fragmented psyche of like, this is the truth. This is the lie. Ah, and it's not actually doing anything for your vibration. The way that an affirmation works for you is that it has to be true and it has to be expansive. Okay, so it has to feel like you're opening yourself to a new possibility, but also that it's not a lie. So here's some examples. I have a list. Affirmations that you can delete and what to replace them with. So we are deleting affirmations. Well, actually, let me rewind. Delete these if they don't feel good to you. For some people, saying I'm a millionaire feels good, even though it might not be true yet. It feels like it could be real and it feels expansive to them. But if you are someone who says something like that and then you feel like, ugh, that's not true, this is what you need to do. I am rich. I'm a millionaire. Money flows to me effortlessly. I am financially free. My income increases every day. And my personal favorite, I get paid to exist. I don't know about you. I've never seen anyone who gets paid to just exist. I've seen people who don't work for money. Yes. Have I seen people who are like, you exist, you get paid? No. Usually these people who say they're getting paid to exist are creating from a soul place. They're providing value to the world and they feel like they're getting paid to exist. But it's very rare that if you're not in that state, you're going to say this affirmation and it's going to resonate, right? Like that to me feels like so fake. So instead, Here's the kind of affirmations you're going to start to tune into now so that you can actually feel them, embody them, and they will actually work for you. I am on my way to becoming rich. I am learning how to become the first millionaire in my family. I'm excited to be financially free. My income is growing the more I open myself to receive. I bring value to the world. Did you feel how those were grounded yet expansive? They're about the future, but also the now. Like you're excited in the now to be financially free soon, right? There's a huge myth where people say you have to say things only in the present tense, like as if it's happening right now. And present tense is good, but saying you're excited for something or you're looking forward to something is still present tense because in the present, you are excited, you are looking forward to it. But it doesn't work for everyone to say, this is already happening for me when it's not. So stop forcing it. That is an outdated model that you do not have to follow. Say what feels good and true and expansive. You are becoming a millionaire. You are going to be rich. You are excited for all this money, and you don't have to have it all figured out today. So, anyway, that's my 2 cents on faking it till you make it. I hate it. I would rather for you to embody it and cultivate it until your life catches up with you and your vibe and your vision, and be excited for the future unapologetically. Also worth mentioning, if you made it to the end of this video, I would love to gift you my free 13-minute guided meditation so I can get in your earbuds, help tune you to the frequency of abundance so that you can start manifesting more money. People get such great results with this meditation, and it's free. So go download it in the show notes. And this is just one part of many parts of this money manifesting series that I'm doing here on YouTube. So make sure to subscribe, watch the other videos in the playlist, and wait 1 second while I grab Otto so we can do Otto's Power Attraction tip of the day. Otto, baby. Otto, the people just want your tip. Oh. When Otto wants a treat, he doesn't just pretend to have a treat. He asks me for the treat by politely sitting and doing his puppy eyes, and then I give him one. Why? Because he's a good, perfect angel baby. And so are you. If you just keep being your best self, the universe will deliver. No need to fake it. Just be yourself, and you'll get all the treats you could ask for. We did it. The end. Say bye.